That's what the star was for. I'd hang on to that USB if I were you. Could be a piece of something bigger.
Oh, that keycard unlocks the controls to the turntable. Very good find. You should be able to hack that computer easy. Something happened to one of the RFID wires. Go restart to the bypass.
If you pull this escape off, you'll be taking the term train heist to a whole new level.
We're so close. Hack the turntable controls to get our train facing the right way. That's the rail yard up ahead. Security on the front gate doesn't look too tough. Do your thing. Something's wrong with the turntable mechanism. Fix it as fast as you can.
Every key's got a lock. See any clues where this one might be?
Who the fuck even made this call?
Stick to the plan. Load the plates onto our getaway train.
You know what? No, I ain't going nowhere.
Find the console that controls the motion sensors. We can't do anything until they're deactivated. Take a look at the shipping manifest.
Some kind of last-minute change for security or whatever. Whatever. I can wait. They can't get away with this shit.
Find the controls to that turntable. You might need to lift a keycard to gain access. They're prepping the trains for an escape. Get inside the rail yard. Quick, we got what we came for. Activate the engine.
All right. Hang on a sec.
See any explosives in those Humvees? Clocks ticking, you chops. Get through the first gate.
Boom! Those plates ain't going nowhere without us. Way to think on your feet.
Let's bag those printing plates. With the turntable locked down, the rail yard's cargo crane is our best shot for moving the locomotive to an open track. Head for the controls. And let's hope this is a so crazy it just might work situation.
Flashing their guns around. Barking orders. What the hell is this shit? Man, these soldiers have been a pain in the ass since they got here. Bet the pay would be better.
The console's key code should mirror the lights on this panel. Get back and type it in. Unlock the controls to the turntable. We can't escape if our train's facing the wrong way.
Well, as long as they get the job done, they can call themselves whatever the hell they want. That's what I say.
Oh, there's a worker in our way. Oh, we'll get caught if we wait around too long. Go time down. Then finish prepping the locomotive.
Attention! Howdy! We got ourselves a schedule change. Right quick. Train C-33 needs to be fueled and ready for departure. So let's move, y'all. God dang nabbit.
The admin office is locked behind a keypad? Bloody shocker. See if you can figure out the code. Okay? All right. Operate the crane to lift our locomotive to the right track. Yeah, bloody, I can't watch.
We got fucking rights, you know?
How'd you find out about these printing plates? If the army's running things, that info couldn't have been easy to get. Time is money, friends. Get that train ready to move.
I should quit. Right now. No notice or nothing.
Time to get out of here. All right, we know which train is carrying the printing plates. Find the wagons marked with the fake shipping brand.
Wow. That was just... wow.
It should be safe to approach the wagons now. Look for the ones branded with the shipping company from the manifest. I recognize this security setup. The console's access code is being produced by a keygen panel somewhere close by. Let's find it. The second gate's heavily reinforced, but we can get around it through the loading garage. Gemma's contact hit some thermite nearby. Find it. You're ready to break into those wagons. Printing plates, here we come. 3, 2, 1. Get out of the blast zone. If you hack the controls to that turntable, we can aim our locomotive towards freedom.
There could be some corporal-type asshole on his way over here right now.
Get out there and fix that turntable.
They think the shipping ferry's gonna come down? Wave a magic wand.
You'll need a key code for the office. Check around the warehouse. There's always some kind of clue.
They're not gonna push me around, and they're not taking C-33 out of rotation.
That gate's electrified. Cut the juice or find another way in. Hurry up, y'all. Those plates are leaving the station.
I'm taking a stand, and it's happening right here, right now.
Oh, wait until you hear my Texas accent. You won't even recognize me.
I don't care who shows up. The foreman, a corporal, the fucking president.
They stalled the crane. You have to fix the controls. There's a shipping manifest in the admin office that'll tell us which train has the plates. Use your drill to get inside. You need to repair the turntable. Quickly, the Carol stopped the crane. Get it moving again. The colored RFID wires are rigged to the wagon's exterior. Don't snip the wrong one by mistake. Don't let the girls mess with the crane controls. Hack the turntable controls. No need to stick around. Get back to the escape train. Good memory. The vault should be open now. We can't get to the printing place until you shut off those motion sensors. Nicely done. Move those plates to the train we marked for our escape. There's got to be a keygen panel around here somewhere. We're going to need some explosives to keep those trains from leaving. Check the Humvees parked around the yard. The crane's got a short circuit. Fix it before the hooks give out. Done prepping the train yet? There's an half-feed box on the bloody vault. Start a bypass hack, and when it's unlocked, snag the plates. See that light grid? It should correspond directly with the keycode. Get back to the console and punch it in. There's got to be a shipping manifest that'll tell us which train has the plates. Check the admin office in that warehouse. The info we need is inside the admin office.
With the army on the roads and that pipeline on the tracks, I don't know how you're getting out of this. Really hope you got a plan.
Before we get inside the wagons, we need to take care of the motion sensors rigged to the train. Jim's contact says they're linked to a control console somewhere in the rail yard. The armor on this train looks tough, but I'll bet we could get by with a little extreme heat. Gemma says they keep blowtorches back in the warehouse. That's just what we need. Time for a good old-fashioned train robbery. There should be a few different ways to get past the front gate. Take your pick, friends. Good. Now, use the controls to point our train in the right direction. I wonder if there's a way to get over that gate. Time to find out which train's carrying the plates. Drill your way into the admin office. That's where they store the shipping manifest. Bear with me on this. They shut down the turntable, but the on-site cargo crane is still up and running. I'm 70% sure it can lift our locomotive to an open track. Get to the controls, and let's find out.
Every key's got a lock. See any clues where this one might be?
Take cover, friends! I know there's a bloody keygen panel around there somewhere. Go find those blowtorches. They probably keep them locked up somewhere. Now we know which wagons have the plates. Just need to find them. Look for the wagons with the fake shipping brand.
God damn, what's taking the foreman so long?
Before we do anything else, you need to fuel up our locomotive and disconnect it from the wagons. All right, lock and load. You found the blowtorch. That could prove useful. We'll take this getaway one step at a time. Step 1. Get that locomotive fueled and unhook it from the train cars.
I'm not trying to mess with that guy. Hang on. Oh, damn. Wait a minute.
You can cut through that gate if you turn off the electricity first. The offset wires should be rigged to the outside of the wagon. Make sure you cut the right one. Check the Humvees for explosives.
My shift's over, but I left my car keys in my locker. Can you let me back in?
Our old friend the offset box. All right. Check it for the colored wire we need to find, then cut the matching wire on the outside of the wagon. You'll need to secure the crane hooks manually. That machine wasn't built for this craziness.
Army's sending a team to blow up the tracks. If you don't get out of there fast, you ain't going nowhere at all.
Find the wagons marked with the shipping company from the manifest. You're all set to break into those train wagons. Printing plates, here we come.
And they got no respect for the schedule. It all comes back to that. No goddamn respect.
You got the right one. What a relief. Let's access that shipping manifest. Yeah? Get those plates to our escape train. You're doing great. The locks on these wagons are no joke. It'd be a lot easier to just burn through the exterior. Gemma's contact mentioned some blowtorches back in the warehouse. Take a look. The motion sensors are down. Now we can get inside those wagons. Find the ones marked with the fake shipping brand. Last thing we need to do is rotate that turntable. Find the controls and keep an eye out for any workers in the vicinity. If the system needs an access card, they'll have one. Nothing's easy. There's a short circuit in the turntable. Think you can fix it?
How'd a dick like that end up in operations? Well, I ain't trying to get shot either.
The office door needs a key code. See it written down anywhere?
Or whenever they get here, I guess.
The hack will fail if anyone tampers with the wires outside the wagon.
Looks like the Army figured out your escape plan. They're getting ready to blow up the tracks. Get out of there.
Take control of the turntable. Fasten the hooks to the top of our train. Let's not waste any time, friends. Prep the locomotive for our escape. We need our train pointing in the right direction. Go hack the controls to that turntable. Time to go. Hop on the train.
Enough's enough, you know?
Systems like the turntable usually need some kind of access card. You'll likely find it on one of the workers. The turntable's short-circuited. Think you can fix it?
So that's what the star was for. I'd hang on to that USB if I were you. Could be a piece of something bigger.
Something's gone wrong with the turntable. It looks like a circuit shorted out. Fix it as fast as you can. Excellent. You can load the plates onto our getaway train. Okay, let's head out. Jump on the train. Everything's set. All aboard the getaway train. The Army's hiding their train wagons under a fake company name. Hack the admin computer, and the manifest will point us in the right direction. That's the Army's wagon. The plates must be inside that train car. Oh, good. An R-feed box. We love those. Do a bypass hack to open the vault. We've got to stop the trains from leaving. It looks like the Army parked some Humvees around the rail yard. See if they're carrying explosives.
Nice work. Those plates ain't leaving till we're good and ready.
Get those plates over to our escape train. Don't leave any behind.
Double time, y'all. Got word the Army's fixing to blow up the railroad tracks. A demolition team is on its way.
That crane was made to lift cargo crates, not escape trains. You'll have to secure the hooks manually.
My contact says the train's armor gets thinner at the roof. If I were you, I'd try burning through there.
Damn kettle cut an off-it wire. You'll have to repair it to complete the bypass. A train heist for the books. Texas has been bloody good to us. Let's get those hooks secure. Bloody. This should be interesting. Hang on to that card. It'll give you access to the turntable controls. One of the workers probably left their walkie lying out.
Gonna give the foreman a piece of my mind when he gets here.
Once you burn your way into the wagons, those plates are as good as ours. I think that's the access card for the turntable controls. That should come in handy.
There's been a little change to the departure schedule. Train C-33 needs to head out of here faster than a turkey on, what's that bloody holiday? It's leaving soon. That's all.
Maneuver the crane over the locomotive. It's our best chance for getting out of here. Get on the train.
You don't seem nervous about going up against the Army. Like, at all. Little advice. The metal on that train is weakest at the roof. Blowtorch should melt it like butter. Well, I'll be damned. Real talk? I did not think that was gonna work. Careful. I got word that's an electric gate. Either turn off the juice or find a way around it.
Now, take control of the turntable. Easy as pressing a button. They store blowtorches in the warehouse. Hook me up to the PA system. I've got the Texas accent all ready to go.
Let me get this straight. You got a guy named Dallas, who ain't from Dallas, and a guy called Houston, who's never been to Houston?
If they think I'm gonna put any of my guys on prepping this, they got another thing coming.
Holy shit! He can actually hold the damn thing. Ain't that a trip?
Fantastic work. Fire up the engine and let's head out. Almost done. Just need to reposition the turntable. Take that keycard you found to the control room. Okay, let's see what this crane can do.
You can't leave by road because of the Army checkpoints. So you're gonna take the plates off this train and escape on a different train? Can't wait to see this.
I'll bet we could find a use for that blowtorch.
That was some damn fine heisting, gang. You literally stole an entire train. And those Army boys are none the wiser.
Time to secure the printing plates. You should have everything you need to break into those wagons. Position the crane. Damn fine job. Now start the engine so we can make our escape. Make sure the kettles don't mess with any wiring outside the wagon. Stay focused now. Take the plates to our getaway train.
It's me versus the system. They pushed me too damn far.
We got some maintenance boys, late for their shift. Open up.
Go grab a blowtorch from the warehouse. We'll need it to get inside the wagons. The kettles will mess with the crane controls if you let them. Now, clear the blast area. We need to prep our train for the escape. But we can't draw any attention around the rail yard. If you connect me to the PA system, I can make our work look routine.
Pro tip. Use your blowtorch on the wagon roof. Metal's weakest up there.
Bring up the shipping manifest on that computer. We need to know which brand is a front for the Army. We've tackled our fair share of heavy hitters. Murky Water, the Golden Dagger Triad. We even hit the FBI.
I got word those wagons are weakest at the roof. Try cutting through there.
These Army guys think they can do whatever they want. Like, bitch, I don't work for you.
Remember, friends, if you cut the wrong wire, you'll trip the alarm. and our lives will get a hell of a lot harder.
Howdy, y'all. We got an order from the top dogs of prep train C-33 for an unscheduled departure. So, if you see that train on the move, don't throw a hissy fit. It's all good. Peachy keen.
Carol, got to the controls. Fix it, quick.
Heads up. They got electricity running through that gate. Don't go trying to cut through before you turn off the power.
But she could get me a job. She owes me one.
Oh, those wagons look tough, but not heat-resistant. Our insider says they keep blowtorches in the warehouse. You know what to do. Yeah, fix the short circuit on the turntable. Be careful out in the open. Find a walkie, and I'll talk someone into opening the gate.
You can't just pull a train out of rotation. Fucks up the whole schedule.
You've got to fix the turntable. Wrong wire. Maybe we lucked out? Maybe not. Get the locomotive ready to go. Faster you work, the faster we can leave.
You gotta be kidding. That's one strong-ass crane right there.
Enough's enough. I'm taking a stand.
Last thing we need to do is rotate that turntable. Use that keycard you found to access the controls.
Things would run a hell of a lot smoother.
Use the access card to adjust the turntable.
No one appreciates me in this goddamn place.
Go ahead and rotate the turntable. Hack the computer and pull up the manifest. It'll tell us which shipping company is a front. The shipping manifest is stored on the admin computer. Hack in so we can see where they're keeping the plates. Come on, jobs! Get blowtorching! The keygen panel should give us a code for the motion sensors. We know which wagons have the printing plates. Just need to find them. Good find. Rig those explosives up to that pipeline hanging over the tracks. I'll blow it down when you're clear, and it'll block the escape.
Pick it up, y'all. And remember, that gate'll shock you something fierce if you don't cut the power.
Find the code for the office yet? Oh, I've seen this tech before. Those army troops have their console rigged to a keygen panel. If you can find it, it'll tell us the access code.
Hot damn, y'all are big leagues. What's next? Fort Knox? The goddamn White House? Can you imagine?
Keep the girls away from the crank controls. Gah, looks like there's a short circuit in the turntable mechanism. You'll have to get out there and fix it.
My eyes in the rail yard say that gate's electrified. So unless you want to get crispy, don't touch it till you turn off the juice.
Get inside the admin office. The next gate isn't messing around. We'll have better luck passing through the loading garage. Look for a bag of thermite Gemma's insider left us.
I can do better than this.
That was it. The office box won't be a problem anymore. We really need to get inside that office. Come on, guys. Any luck finding that walkie-talkie? I bet you'll find explosives in those army vehicles. Set those explosives to the pipeline above the tracks. I'll detonate when you're a safe distance, and the blast should stop the trains from leaving. We need to shut off the motion sensors. Look around for that control console. They're making a run for it. Don't let those trains escape. Get on top of the train and secure those hooks. Okay, now get on top of the train and secure the hooks. Tighter the better. When you find the thermite, use it to get inside the loading garage. Oh, come on! Use thermite to get through the garage. We have intel that the Army's wagons are covered in motion sensors. Check around for a control console. Then use it to shut the little cacks down. You know what to do. Break into the wagons and get those plates. Come on, get past the gate. There's no time to lose.
Copy, copy. Stand clear. Attention! Howdy! We got ourselves a schedule change. Rot quick. Train C-33 needs to be fueled and ready for departure. So let's move, y'all. God dang nabbit.
Looks good. Now, use the crane controls to move our locomotive. I'm positive this will work. Well, maybe not positive, but I'm very optimistic. Pick up the pace, or we can kiss those plates goodbye.
No respect for the schedule. Doesn't have a professional bone in his body.
Turn on the engine. No point in hanging around. You found it. That's the wagon with the printing plates. We can't prep the locomotive with that worker in the way. Go take care of him. Non-lethal if you can manage. Gemma's insider hit some thermite nearby. It won't do much on the next gate, but it will get us into a loading garage that connects to the rail yard. Get to the wagons with the fake shipping brand. The plates will be inside. The trains are leaving. Set the explosives, quick! That shipping brand is a cover for the army. You find those wagons, you find the printing plates. Moment of truth. Use the crane to move our locomotive. Pretend it's one of those claw games. Just bigger, and with much higher stakes. This escape might be a little wild, friends. First things first, get our locomotive fueled up and detach it from the wagon.
Do soldiers arrest people? Or do they just shoot them?
FYI, the metal on these trains is weakest at the roof. Blowtorch should burn right through it.
Sure taking their sweet time.
Final step. We need to get our train facing the right way. That access card you found should unlock the controls for the turntable. So that's the fake shipping company. Locate the wagons with their brand. They'll have the printing plates inside. Sensors off. Now, let's get to the printing plates. The wagons will be marked with that company you found on the shipping manifest. It's now or never. Turn on the crane. You did it. Okay, get back to the train and let's ride off into the sunset. I'm thinking, if we blow down the pipeline above the tracks, we can block the trains in. Rig the explosives. They won't trigger until you're clear. We need to detach the locomotive, fuel it up, and get it moving. Go get those blowtorches from the warehouse. Come on, you chops! Start the bloody engines! Final step. We need to get our train facing the right way. Look for the controls to the turntable. And if it requires an access card, one of the workers should have what you need.
Not trying to get arrested.
Are you sure that was the right wire? Use any method you can to pass through that front gate. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Ah, sheesh, that's a dark saying, isn't it? They've got blowtorches back in the warehouse. Go get them. Drill your way into the admin office. Amazing! Ha ha! Let's get the hell out of here. Ignite the engine.
I like to know what's passing through my neck of the woods. I got eyes all over Texas, and my smuggling ring has some partners in very high places.
Some sergeancy for security inspection. Let him in.
The plates are in reach. Just need to burn your way into the train cars.
I feel like Rambo. But like, First Blood Rambo.
Get through the front gate however you can. Maybe one of the guards has a key. Hack the admin computer to pull up that manifest. We need to see which shipping company the army's using as cover. Go on and hack the admin computer. Get on the computer. The cybersecurity here should be cuck. Ready. Set. Boom! The metal on that train looks bloody dense. I remember our contact said something about blowtorches being stored in the warehouse. That would do the trick. A manifest with the Army's fake shipping company is on the admin computer. Pull it up.
Shit, man. I should be in operations.
Hell yeah! Those trains are here to stay. Good move, y'all.
You'll find blowtorches locked up in the warehouse.
I can't believe you pulled that off. You got the plates, the train, the whole deal. Y'all never cease to amaze. Don't touch that gate without turning off the electric charge. You can't steal the plates if you're burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, bloody odd, isn't it? I think they're from Chicago, of all places. Looks like thick metal on those train wagons. Our contact said something about blowtorches stored in the warehouse. Go grab them. The escape's all ready. Back to the locomotive, friends. This gate looks tough. You know, if you snag a walkie from one of the yard workers, maybe I can trick security into letting us in. No quiet way to get past the second gate. We'll have to trick those chops into opening it for us. See if one of the workers left their walkie-talkie out. I'll see what I can do. A blowtorch. Always a good tool to have on hand. I don't think that was the one.
Fine. Stand by. Okay, come on in.
We've dealt with R-fit boxes before. If you check inside, you'll see which colored wire we need to cut on the outside of the wagon. You know, blah, blah, blah. We need to get a look at that manifest.
My contact says you'll have an easier time if you burn those wagons at the roof.
Copy that. Opening gate 2.
Let's get out of here. Jump on the train. You know, choo-choo and whatnot.
How's this cargo gonna get to New Mexico now?
Here we go! Hurry, into the rail yard. If those trains get away, the job's finished.
What in the hell was that?
We can't leave until the turntable's fixed. Let's get those plates, friends. Find the wagons marked with the fake shipping company. If something's worth stealing, we'll find a way to steal it. We're not the types to shy away from a challenge. It's quite the bloody challenge, though. This rail yard's going to be packed with freight wagons, so we'll need to get eyes on a shipping manifest to see which ones have the printing plates. But after we bag the loot, we can't just make our usual escape. The army will be watching the roads. But they won't be watching the tracks. Maybe the best way to rob a train is to steal the train. Ha, you follow me? Now, remember, we're dealing with the military on this. Things will go a lot smoother if they never know we're here.
You're really gonna try and hijack a train to get past the Army's roadblocks? Guess I'll believe him when I see it.
There's a network of ARFID wires on the wagon's exterior. Keep them safe. That turntable's not going to turn itself. Break into the wagons and get those plates. Time to make our escape. Woo-hoo! All aboard! All right, head for the warehouse and find a way into the admin office. There's a shipping manifest inside that'll lead us right to the plates. Looks like one of the workers didn't buy my accent. I don't understand that. We'll have to tie him up so we can prep the locomotive. Get inside those train cars. It got a little hairy there for a bit. But with the cash we'll get for these plates, it's all worth it. We're done here.
Maybe I should bail. Not trying to die on this hill.
That's a weird photo to put up for no reason. Maybe there's something in that spot worth checking out.
Now we've got to get inside the admin office to find out which trains are carrying the plates. Door's probably under lockdown, so get drilling. The arrangement of those lights should match the code for the control console. We can turn off the motion sensors now. Activate the crane. I sure hope this works. Ah, damn kettle cut an ARFID wire. You'll have to reboot the hack. Look alive, you chops! Some blowtorches would burn right through the armor on these wagons. Gemma's Insider says they keep some locked up in the warehouse. The escape train is now boarding. Hop on. Gawk. There's a short circuit in the turntable. Get out there and fix it.
I'm not going anywhere until I've said my piece.
The crane shorted out. Repair the circuit box fast. Those hooks won't hold forever. Find a worker's walkie, and I'll talk someone into opening the gate.
Maybe this was the Army's call.
We can't let the trains take off with our plates. See if you can find some explosives in those Army Humvees. Now that we've packed up the getaway train, we need it fueled and ready to go. Hook me into the rail yard's PA system. I'll make our work seem like business as usual. Use your blowtorch to get inside the train wagon. Gawk! The crane's got some electrical problem. Sort it out quick. We don't want to press our luck. Plant those explosives on the pipeline. The train could leave any second. Looks like we've got an ARFID box on the vault. Check inside for the colored wires we need to find, and when that's cut, you can deactivate the lock. I haven't seen this in a while. The console's linked to something called a keygen panel. You'll need to find it if you want to shut off the sensors. That's it. The printing plates should be in those wagons. Use thermite on the garage door. We're wasting time.
Bet it was Gary. He's a goddamn clown. Always has been.
Now we know which train to hit, but our contact said the wagons are rigged with motion sensors. The little cacks should be linked to a control console somewhere in the rail yard.
So that's what the star was for. I'd hang on to that USB if I were you. Could be a piece of something bigger.
That train's not going anywhere until you rotate the turntable. We need to get that train ready for departure. On the double.
Brenda drives a truck for that oil company. Sarah, or whatever.
The Army locked down the roads. Most of the tracks are blocked. I don't know what trick you got up your sleeve, but you better play it fast.
Well, if things go all right here, we'd love to meet those partners sometime. Always looking to make ourselves useful. For the right price. They got those stupid ARFID boxes. We're past caring about the alarm. Just do a bypass hack on the vault. Don't let anyone see you while you're fixing the turntable.
This ain't some commie dictatorship. This is America.
Okay, here's the tricky part. The turntable's locked, but there's a crane on site for lifting heavy cargo. Fingers crossed it's strong enough to move our locomotive to an open track. Work the controls to get it into position. Break into the admin office.
God damn. I'm so fucking pumped right now.
The next gate looks tough. You know, if you find a worker's walkie-talkie lying around here, maybe I can trick security into letting us in. Let's get those plates today, yeah? Check the Army jeeps for explosives. Think you can get your hands on a worker's walkie-talkie? We might be able to get past the second gate without lifting a finger.
Every key's got a lock. See any clues where this one might be?
Get the crane into position. Get through the front gate however you can. If you can get into the admin office inside that warehouse, you'll be able to access a shipping manifest with info on the plates. Before we fuel up the getaway train, hook me to the rail yard's PA system. I'll make an announcement to keep our work from looking suspicious. The hack stalled. Can you reboot it? Almost done. Just need to find the controls to that turntable. These systems usually require an access card, so look out for a worker that's got one handy.
And C-33's not just sitting around. It's got places to be.
Connect me to the PA system. I've been working on my Texan all week.
That was the best, worst Texas accent I've ever heard. You can't escape by road because of the Army checkpoints. And you blocked most of the tracks with that pipeline. How are you going to pull this off?
Rig the pipeline to blow before it's too late.
Just caught wind of a new job. High risk, high reward type deal. I liked how you handled yourselves back at the ranch, so you get first dibs on this. Little Bird told me the U.S. Army's about to move some new printing plates to a mint facility out west. Gonna use a rail yard near Fort Worth to do it. The train will be listed under a phony shipping company to keep ne'er-do-wells from doing, well, exactly what I'm fixing to do. We get our hands on those plates, we can just about name our price on the black market. Like printing cash. But there's a snag. The Army's taking security on this real serious. And they'll have checkpoints on every street for miles around. Ain't no way you can take those plates out of there by road. What's the fix? I'll let you figure that out. I don't know how you'll pull this off, but if anyone can, it's you. Found a new gig that's right up your alley. Money train's leaving the station.